everybody. Welcome back to the 2006 Kobe Bryant series here in the modern era. Let's take a quick look at the season at glance thus far. Team Mamba 20-1, and it remains intact because Kobe Bryant last night, in case you guys may have missed it, hit a game-winning shot on the road in Sacramento where they were down by, I believe, the biggest deficit. They were down by 18 points, guys, and they came back in the fourth quarter, and Kobe Bryant sent them home with a game winner at the buzzer. There you see it right there. But having said that, with all that effort, that was back last night. Now they have to come back in and play a back-to-back against the tough and surging Minnesota Timberwolves. And let's take a quick look at how their season's going. Timberwolves right now, their offensive rating, they're among one of the best offenses in the league right now. Maybe the best offense. No, actually, they're middle of the pack, but their defensive rating is fairly high. And they are currently sitting at 15-6. There you can go ahead and see their three-pointers made per game. One of the more prolific shooting three-point teams that we have in the league. Up there with the Celtics, Cavaliers. Also. And let's go ahead and take a look back at that game that Team Mamba had with them. The last time these two teams played, it went into overtime, and Kobe Bryant scored 62 points, but he also hit the game-tying shot to send the game into overtime, and that allowed the Team Mamba to go ahead and win that game. So that was a great game. In case you guys may have missed it, that's in the Kobe Bryant series playlist. So with that being said, guys, nothing much else to say other than that. Let's get into this game. It should be a good one. Kobe going up against the best two guard of the 2000s, going against what's likely to be the best two guard of the 2020s, and Anthony Edwards. So we'll see how this goes. Naz Reid taking the place of a injured Rudy Gobert tonight, so that should be pretty good rebounding opportunity for Team Kobe tonight. We'll see how it goes, but it might also be a blessing in disguise for the Timberwolves because it will allow them to run a lot faster, especially with Steven Adams being out there with the Naz Reid matchup, to say nothing of the Julius Randle matchup. And also, too, will we see Jaden McDaniels guard Kobe some and give Anthony Edwards a break? So, we'll see what happens in this game, guys. Go ahead and sit back and enjoy, and I hope you guys are having a good evening wherever you are in the world. Time for the Mamba. Let's go.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning into 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Greg Anthony and Brent Barrett. And from the sideline, David Aldridge. And a quick look at some of the numbers for Mike Conley.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Reid is out there with Julius Randle. And it's Conley in at the 1. And for Los Angeles, Ryan is out there with Marcus Smart. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. Then there's Dunn. And it's Adams in at the 5. And his teams establish chemistry in the early part of the season. Brent, what are some of the keys?
Well, on the court, really it is about the coaches defining roles. And anytime you get players who buy into those roles in the early part of a year, it's a support system for what the star guys have to do. It builds a ton of confidence, and the connectivity that coaching staffs know will lead them ultimately to a team that can compete in the playoffs.
Stolen by Michael Conley. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. McDaniels finds Randle. And here's Edwards. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Dunn. Outside, Kobe. Pass to Adams. The high post shot. Smart misses. Looking at the last game for the Minnesota Timberwolves, it was a win against New Orleans. Outside, Edwards. Picked by Reid for 3. And Edwards is good for 3. Edwards got the game going with his first points of the game for the Timberwolves. Here's Smart. And right now he's averaging about 7 points a game. Pass to Kobe. To the inside. Here's Isaac. Good, and the assist goes to Bryant.
And one area Isaac must continue to improve upon. Has the size to dominate inside. Now just needs to add the muscle.
Now here's Randall. He seems to always be finding ways to score, averaging around 23.5 points a game. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Los Angeles' head coach gave me a few minutes, and we talked about the tall task of facing Anthony Edwards. Coach said he is so physical. Ant looks more like a linebacker than a wing, so we can't foul Edwards too much. That's playing right into his hands. So they'll try to play him tight without sending him to the line. Not easy to do. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David. Pass to Adams. Isaac against Randall. 7-foot shot. Smart kicks to Dunn. Off target from three-point range. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They trail by 1. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Jonathan Isaac. And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
That one misses.
And for him, that is an ugly trip to the line. Rarely do you see him do that.
Kobe passes to Isaac. Bryant, that's for 2. Here's Adams. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, the motor right now for Steven Adams is humming on the glass, getting after it.
Randall outside. Here's Edwards. Drops in the layup for 2. Edwards got 5 now.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Dunn. He has yet to score. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Jaden McDaniel. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And that 82% free throw percentage this season must have him feeling pretty good about himself at the line.
And Kobe drops them both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Edwards kicks to Conley. Reed with a screen on Kobe. 3-pointer. Conley's shot is off.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3 ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
Now here's Kobe. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Inside the paint, Bryant is just as much trouble. He's practically a sure thing from in close.
Timberwolves trail by 5. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Basket good. And it's 7 points for Anthony Edwards. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Smart passes to Adams. Now here's Kobe from downtown. It's hauled in by Edwards.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
The score now all even.
I'll tell you, you give Conley the ball and trust him to make the right decision.
Kobe sets the pick for Smart. Pass to Kobe. Jacks up a 3. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Bryant's got 9 points.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Outside Edwards. Here's Randall. Rebounded by Isaac. Bryant on the wing. Bryant is doubled. Here's Isaac. And it's Mike Conley with the rebound.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Now here's Randall. Still yet to score. Overdone. Third time is not the charm. 0 for 3 from the floor so far. Edwards against Smart. Releases. Isaac outside. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And we get a break in the action. Let's check out the leaders in steals. Third is Kobe Bryant.
And he's been a rock for them defensively. Just so many steals for him this year, and so many of them have been in key moments for his team.
Timberwolves trail by 3. Down low. It's stolen by Adams. And here we go. Fast break. Bryant's got it. Tries again. Outside for Smart. To the paint. Bryant is doubled. Back to Smart. 6 on the shot clock. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
And just playing aggressive basketball. Smart taking what's his out there.
Now here's Conley. Last time out he had 14 points. Good work there as it goes. Conley's got his second basket of the night.
Now that's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
On left to the wing. Outside, Kobe shoots the 3. Hits it from three-point range. Bryant's got 12 in the game.
He doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Outside Conley. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
This is the right play by Conley. Sticking with the motion and ensuring he gets to the line.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Los Angeles.
How about the ball movements? So far, I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
Minnesota making a switch here. Alexander Walker's checked in. And Conley drops them both.
Still a solid point guard in this league. When Conley is healthy, he makes a considerable impact on both ends.
DiVincenzo kicks to Bryant. Back to DiVincenzo. Reed with the block. And he's able to get it back. Bryant against McDaniel. Bryant can't get that one to fall.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Conley's shot is off. Los Angeles leading by 4. Wiggins passes to DiVincenzo. Pass to Bona. Now Heel. It's stolen by Randall. Conley with it. 7 points in the game. Randall outside. Puts up a 3. Rebound by Kobe.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip. 5 for 10.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Back to Conley. Timberwolves passing it around. To the middle. Bryant with the rebound.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
They kick out to Heel. Bryant looking it over. Shot clock at 5. Wiggins passes to Kobe. Minnesota with the rebound.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
No one near Conley as he lets it go. Misses the three.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
Now McDaniels, 9 points last game. Here's Alexander Walker. Reed with a screen on Heel. Here's Alexander Walker at 3 off the mark. Los Angeles leading by 6. Heel finds Wiggins. Stolen by Reed. And now the Timberwolves on the break. And finished off by McDaniel.
And Conley is just so unselfish. He's very willing to give the ball up if it means setting up a teammate.
Back to DiVincenzo. Pass to Kobe. And he drops.
Oh, man. Fans love that. Listen to that. I love that sound in the arena.
And how fun is it watching Kobe take flight? His throwdowns are downright ridiculous.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Los Angeles making a switch here. Amu Kelishvili is checked in. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Garza's checked in. Miller comes in for Julius Randle. Edwards, he's checked in for McDaniels. And Dillingham subbed in for Mike Conley. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Sinks the triple. Edwards got a couple of threes now in the first for Minnesota. DiVincenzo kicks to Bryant. With the drive, and that one drops. Bryant's got 18 points.
And you talk about pure scores, Kobe is near the top of that list. This guy makes it look easy with all that talent.
Here's Dillingham. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. And the basket by Edwards.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
And here is DiVincenzo. In the game against Sacramento, very impressive. They get it again. Amu Kelishvili off target at the rim.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Edwards can't hit.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Here's Kobe. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
The motor of Bryant never stops. Even inside where he goes right at the D.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. And he makes the first. He's perfect from the line this time. Here is Edwards. He's got 12. Three-pointer. And the three ball is good. 15 points in the game.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
And so it's Kobe Bryant making things happen for Los Angeles. Scoring, rebounding. He was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. We've got more in store for you right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
We've got John Conchaw. Buddy Hield is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Aaron Wiggins. And it's Mamu Kelishvili in at the 5 down low. Garza gets the bucket.
And I like that. Edwards comes off the pick, keeps his options open, and then just makes the right read.
And for the Timberwolves, Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Clark. Then there's Anthony Edwards. Then it's Dillingham, and it's Garza in at the center position. Here's Mamu Kelishvili. Misses the baby hook. Alexander Walker with the ball. He has yet to score.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Edwards is figuring things out. He said there's levels. My first few years, I looked for my shot and nothing else. I've learned that I can't win without my teammates and that I have to throw them the ball, too. It's a team game. I know that now. Kevin, I know it, too, so I'm throwing it back to you.
And you're the best teammate we could have. Thank you, David. Here is Edwards after the basket by Los Angeles. Edwards cashing in from outside.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Wiggins passes to Mamu Kelishvili. Now Conchar, top of the key. They kick out to Hield. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. And that one's good. Mamu Kelishvili.
Well, that's good teammate stuff right there. Looking for your guys. Buddy Hield has a strong feel for when to give it up.
Clark outside. Alexander Walker on the wing. Conchar covering. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Edwards. The muscle from Edwards.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Pass to Conchar. Here's Mamu Kelishvili. Hield outside. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And you love how Hield is always ready with his feet set. Once the ball hits his hands, it's off.
Outside Edwards. And again, it's Minnesota.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here's Mamu Kelishvili. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. Here's Mamu Kelishvili. Pass to DiVincenzo. Over Dillingham. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. DiVincenzo's got his first points of the night. Here's Alexander Walker. Conchar covering. Here's Garza. Right side, Edwards. There's the triple. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Count that one. And right here, some players now having their shooting motion analyzed with optical recognition. More data for the shot doctors.
Well, Kevin, information is one thing, but disseminating that information and being able to communicate that to a player is really where the rubber meets the road. How are you going to help him grow with that kind of analysis?
Now Wiggins, after Anthony Edwards missed from long range. Edwards against Hield. Rebound by Alexander Walker. Timberwolves trail by 5. Here's Clark, and it's Clark with the jam.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
And the Timberwolves with possession here after the basket by Los Angeles. Inside, here's Dillingham. The layup off target. Los Angeles leading by 5. Heel kicks to DiVincenzo. Here's Mamu Kelishvili. He has 5. And he banks in the layup. Mamu Kelishvili has got the lead up to 7 now for Los Angeles.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Pass to Clark. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. It's good. That takes him to 77% shooting this game, 10 for 13.
It's simple, guys. Keep getting Edwards the ball and just let Ant cook.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
It never stopped working. One of those games where just everybody was making shots, continual flow, and a very professional win.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. How about a look at a few of the hottest players in the NBA right now, the top scoring shooting guards in the past 10 games. Number 1, Kobe Bryant.
Possibly the single most dangerous player in the league right now. I mean, a machine at the offensive end, just so hard for any defense to deal with.
You just have to say a prayer when you're guarding him. It's just about impossible. He has such a sophisticated offensive game, and no matter how the defense game plans for him, he's one step ahead.
And here's Smart. Michael Conley getting his 3 to go. Here's Bryant. Good on the 13-footer.
I gotta show this again. That was some move by Kobe right here with Edwards all on it. Man, that jab step right here. Boom. Turn, pivot, squares up in midair, buckets.
He's got 24.
The defense has got to cover Bryant everywhere. Otherwise, he'll just keep finding looks whenever he wants.
Over in the corner, Randall. Outside Conley. McDaniels gets a wide open look. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 3 assists in the game. Smart against Conley. Pass to Bona. Isaac outside. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Edwards against Kobe. Misses from close range. And so Edwards will bring it up for Minnesota. They trail by 1. Last time they met was in Minnesota.
Yeah, and what a gut wrencher it was for them last time they met. Ended up on the losing side in that one.
Now here's Bryant. 24 points for him. Second chance effort. Kobe Bryant! So good at finishing through contact.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Conley finds Reed to the inside. Here's McDaniels. Good work defensively by Bryant. Los Angeles leading by 3. Pass to Bona. Back to Smart. Randall against Isaac. Down low. Left side, Kobe. Shoots a fader. And the shot goes in. And now a 5-point Los Angeles lead.
And he's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Randall outside. Pass to Conley. Fires the 3. No good. Shot missing. Good work defensively by Kobe. And here is Isaac. He's defended by Randall. Isaac a screen on Conley. Here's Kobe. This is what Kobe does and is. He hits the tough shots.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
McDaniels kicks to Edwards. And he's good on the three ball. Edwards got 12 now in this quarter.
The defense a step slow. You can see the result.
Now here's Smart. And right now he's averaging about 7 points a game. Pass to Bryant. And they double up Bryant. Isaac finds Smart. And good that time. Smart's got his second bucket.
And that's an error by the D. You can't give someone like Smart that kind of position inside.
And here's Edwards. Shoots. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
Kobe dishes to Smart. Back to Kobe. They double team Kobe. Pass to Laravia. No one near Isaac as he lets it go. His three-pointer's off the mark. Timberwolves trail by 6. Edwards passes to McDaniels. Now here's Reed. Here's Randall. Rebounded by Isaac.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense...
Oh, what a creative jam by Kobe.
He anticipated the play, and Kobe finished it on the other end.
We've got 1:13 left in the first half of basketball. And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Attention fans, now on the court is your hype squad. Get loud.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Minnesota. .107 left to play here in the half. To the middle. Here's Wiggins, and he gets the bucket. And now a 10-point Los Angeles lead.
Oh, great production on the interior right now. 8 straight from inside.
Shoots from 14. That misses off the backboard.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
And now Minnesota on the fast break. Here's Conley. Lays it up off the glass. Conley's got 12.
And how about the speed of Mike Conley there in transition? He explodes up the court to ensure they convert on that fast break.
Now here's Smart. There's 25 seconds left now here in the second.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And Randall has got the ball here for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's a 10-point game. They'll be off to Brooklyn for a meeting with the Nets after this one. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
Outside, Kobe. Kobe on the drive. That one doesn't drop. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Los Angeles on top, up 8. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Hello, everybody, and welcome. Player of the Month awards are in. Let's check them out. Since we got a little time on our hands here, you guys got any big plans for tonight?
Not me. I'm just going to take it easy. I'm pretty worn out.
Yeah, you've been burning those midnight oils, man. You been hitting the clubs or something?
Nah, just putting up with you guys. It's exhausting.
And now let's check out the game at hand. It was a solid first half effort for Los Angeles.
When you take care of the boards, usually things turn out well, unless you're getting shot out the gym.
Which hasn't happened yet.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the
Holy
second half.
cow, look at that. 30 rebounds to 13. However, though, Minnesota's shooting a great percentage still. Give them credit.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game, he's been everywhere.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Isaac out there with Adams. Then it's Marcus Smart. Then it's Bryant. And it's done in at the small forward. And for the Timberwolves, Conley and Edwards are the guards. Julius Randle is out there with Reed. And it's McDaniels in at the 3. Now here's Bryant. Shoots over Reed. And that one hits back iron. Timberwolves trail by 8. Conley kicks to Randle. Pass to Reed. Here is Edwards from deep. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Kobe's got 8 rebounds in this game. Smart finds Isaac. And the foul called on Edwards. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And for those of you tuning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Adams, the pass to Isaac. Shoots over McDaniel. Cans the shot from the wing. Isaac's got the lead up to 10 now for Los Angeles. The Timberwolves shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Edwards looking it over. 6 to shoot, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
And what you love about Edwards is how intense he is. Guy plays hard every minute he's on the floor.
The Timberwolves made 2 and missed 2 at the line tonight. Free throw good, Edwards. And so he hits both. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Now Smart. Outside, Kobe from past the arc. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 8. Pass to Conley. It's Edwards on the wing. Guarded by Smart. Shot on the wing. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Edwards got 31 points.
Well, the rest of the team has looked pretty bad tonight, but he's done a fantastic job of scoring the ball and carrying the load on offense.
Now here's Bryant. It's Bryant converting down low.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
Pass to Conley. Lets it go from deep. Bangs home the trifecta. Conley's got 15 points.
And the mechanics of Conley's shot are rock solid, allowing him to take a shot with no hesitation.
Here's Smart. Done with it. It's Kobe Bryant on the wing. Edwards defending. Out to Kobe. Pass to Adams. Just 5 on the clock. Smart up top. Over Conley. Smart finds Bryant. over Edwards. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Timberwolves trail by 5. Randle outside. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here.
The ball goes to Minnesota.
A chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule. On Thursday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Chicago against the Bulls. And then on Saturday, they'll face off against Paul George and the Philadelphia 76ers.
And for their matchup with New Orleans, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
So it's the Timberwolves now. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rough and rugged team. Wingman Jaden McDaniels said, we don't let nobody push us around. We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team, super tough. Kevin, they certainly have the size to hold their own.
Always being physical. But, David, that's their identity. And we thank you for the report. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Minnesota.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randle. Adams against Reed. Out to Kobe. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Second chance shot.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Pass to McDaniels. Now Edwards. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
Well, he was terrific in the first half, guys. Maybe some adjustments from the opposing team coach, and he's lost a little bit of that touch here in the second.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Here's Conley. Following the basket by Kobe Bryant. Over in the corner, Randle. Back to Reed. Conley feeling it out for the lead. Rebounded by Isaac. Isaac's got 7 rebounds in the game. Bryant. Down it goes! Bryant with the slam!
Such body control from Bryant. Able to take some hits there on the way up.
Timberwolves trail by 4. And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. While we have the chance, we like to reveal the list of the past month's best fast break teams in the NBA.
I mean, it's about the pace they've played with here offensively. They don't look like they're showing any signs of slowing down.
Reed kicks to Randle. Shot from 12. Another miss by Minnesota. Los Angeles leading by 4. The overall game of Julius Randle is impressive. He's pretty. He is in there giving it, Brent, his everything.
Yeah, Kevin, you think about that year where he averaged 24, 10 rebounds, and 6 assists. I mean, the only other guys that did that were Will Chamberlain, Oscar Robertson, Larry Bird, Russell Westbrook, Jokic, Giannis, all of those guys won MVPs. That's a heck of a list.
Here is Edwards following the basket by Kobe Bryant. And here's Conley outside. That will fall for his 7th bucket, 7 for 15 in this game.
And with that 3, his 2nd of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Pass to Bona. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Back to DiVincenzo. Shot clock at 6. And the shot goes down. DiVincenzo's got 6.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Here's Edwards. It's hauled in by Dunn. Dunn's got 5 rebounds tonight. Back to DiVincenzo. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. Kobe's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Now here's Randall. He seems to always be finding ways to score, averaging around 23.5 points a game. And it's blocked. And here is DiVincenzo. Outside Bryant. Pass to Bona. Here's Mamu Kelishvili. To the paint. And the basket by Kobe. Bryant's got 44.
And the advantage they have starting to increase. Things are coming together for them at a really opportune time.
Coaches always talk about the first 5 minutes of the 3rd quarter. They have definitely increased their energy level here.
Edwards, that's good.
Man, that's what they're looking for from Edwards. Scoring from all areas of the court, even mid-range, keeps the defense honest.
Now here's DiVincenzo. He's got 9. Done with a screen on Edwards. Bryant drives in. Lets it go from 14. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Timberwolves trail by 8. Up top Edwards. Defended by DiVincenzo. Randall left side. Here's Reed. Krills the three-pointer. Reed's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And the coaching staff enjoying that as Randall is becoming a bit more of a facilitator.
Kobe with it. He's got 44. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Misses the mark. His 3rd miss of the game. 4 for 7 now. Randall passes to Edwards. Back to Randall. Fires the 3. And it's Bona with the rebound.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Timberwolves trail by 5. Teardrop shot, and it's denied. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
Minnesota ball.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Clark, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Dillingham comes in for Edwards. A 3 off the inbound. Dillingham, no good. And so Bryant will bring it up for Los Angeles.
Minnesota foul.
Buddy Hield, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And the Timberwolves making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Mamu Kelishvili. 7 points in the game. Pass to DiVincenzo. Over Dillingham. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
I mean, could we say he was playing possum a bit there in the first half? Because it seems to be a different guy out there, way more assertive.
Clark with it. Randall outside. Looking to get it going. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Bona's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Oh, a tough quarter for him offensively. He hasn't been able to give his team a lift when they need it.
Here's DiVincenzo. 11 points in the game. Done. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And now it's a 9-point Los Angeles lead. The Timberwolves shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. Here's Alexander Walker. Still scoreless. Shot clock at 5. That's good by Shannon.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Here's Bona following the 3 by Minnesota. A 3 for DiVincenzo. And basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
And what a turnaround from the first half. I mean, he's been incredible here in the second half.
Pass to Randall. Here's Alexander Walker. Randall right side. Lets it go from the wing. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And this has been an outstanding display on the board, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game. Doing the dirty work down low.
DiVincenzo being a connector out there now.
No one near Randall as he lets it go. Off target with his 3.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
Now Dillingham. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with the wristwatch there. He knew the time, he executed.
And so it's Los Angeles. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Los Angeles leading by 9. They've got Taj Gibson, and it's Heel in at the shooting guard position. Pass to Mamu Kalashvili. No good on the 3. The Timberwolves shooting reasonably well, 45%. Edwards with it. Inside, Edwards finishes strong.
And we are seeing tonight why Edwards was selected first overall. Anthony has a special ability to score.
Healed outside. Hits the three-point bomb.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Kept alive. Edwards kicks to Clark. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Moravia. Here's Shed. Just 5 to shoot. There's the steal. About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. Edwards can't hit. Los Angeles leading by 10. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Los Angeles.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
And I feel like there's been an old school aspect to what they've done tonight, and that is pounding the ball inside, getting it down low, getting those looks in close. That's been effective.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
From the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Out to the right wing. Pass to Laravia. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Edwards with it. Out guarded by Hield. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
And he's got more than a few ways to beat you. Edwards will be aggressive when he has to initiate contact and create the N1 opportunity.
Mike Conley's checked in for Dillingham. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Hey guys, arguably the most exciting move on draft night was the Wolves trading up to acquire Rob Dillingham with the number 8 pick. Dillingham is known as the top shot creator in this rookie class, but defense has been something to keep an eye on. So where better to go than an elite defensive team that needed just another player to take them over the top offensively. The Wolves look at Rob Dillingham as a potential point guard of the future to replace Mike Conley Jr., guys.
Yes, a big test. Hey, Shams, thank you very much. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Here's Shed. Pass to Gibson. 5 on the clock. They set the screen. At the top of the key, Hield. Los Angeles with another miss.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Oh, here's Edwards. Count that one. Edwards got 42 in the game.
He is just self-willing his team right now, doing everything he can to keep them alive.
Here's Shed, over by Conley. It's blocked. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Hield from outside. Good on the three-point shot. Hield's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, Hield can make a living out there from behind the arc. Doesn't need a lot of room to get his shot off, and he drains that one with ease.
Now here's Conley. Back to Edwards. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Edwards got 44.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
Yeah, coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow.
Here's Mamu Kelishvili. Hield kicks to Adams. Clock at 4. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. On the top of the key. Minnesota with the rebound. Alexander Walker's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Edwards. Back to Alexander Walker. Here's Minot. Outside Conley. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. Clark for 3. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Mamu Kelishvili. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Here's Conley after the basket by Los Angeles. No good from Clark.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Smart finds Hield. And here is Adams. That one goes in. And now an 8-point Los Angeles lead.
And a lot of times Adams only looks to shoot from that area on the floor. Really knows the limitations in his range.
Out to Conley. To the wing on the left. Here's Minot. No good from outside. And it's Smart with the ball for Los Angeles. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And Los Angeles calling timeout. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to find out what Los Angeles' coach was going over with his guys. He demanded something of his guys. He said, I'm not satisfied yet. Are you? You've worked hard, but we need to keep piling it on. Don't give them any hope. Guys?
Thank you, David. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
At the line for Los Angeles, Kobe Bryant. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good for Bryant. Timberwolves trail by 10. And here is Conley. Pass to Edwards. Over Smart. The Timberwolves again can't hit. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Outside Bryant. Tries the spin move. Converts after the nice spin. Kobe's got 14 points now in the second half.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Conley with the three. Buries it from three-point range.
I don't know. I'm getting the feeling as this game moves on, he's getting stronger.
Smart with the ball. Right wing. Dunn kicks to Smart. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. And another one falls. Amazing.
A phenomenal scoring display. He's getting whatever he wants.
And you throw in tonight's performance, he is approaching third place for the most 50-point games all time. Adams down low. Randall on him. Isaac right side. Blocking, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Foul. Jaden McDaniels. Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for Los Angeles, Kobe Bryant. Shooting one.
And Kobe no good on that one. So, Greg, you played the point. In creative player, if you had to pick a different position to play, which would it be?
Good question. Probably small forward, wing. I'd like to be a fearsome finisher who can soar and dunk over everybody.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Now, here's McDaniels. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 16-5 run. Kobe against Edwards. Here's Kobe. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. Cloak loose. Bryant with the steal. Pass to Smart. Isaac outside. Stolen by McDaniels. Now here's Randall. He's covered by Isaac. Fade away. Isaac with some nice D.
Just not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half.
Smart passes to Bryant. Done outside. Back to Kobe. Clock at 6. A terrific shot on a turnaround. Kobe's got 55.
With the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Kobe Bryant.
Man, his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Lightning quick off the bounce. Bryant, one of the better athletes to ever play this game.
Oh my God. This will be on the channel. Nas Reed, what are you doing trying to take a jar? Man, Nas, what is you doing? What is you doing? What is Nas Reed doing? Nas. First off, Edwards gambled in the backcourt. It was over. It was over right there. I was just sizing it up. Think about what kind of dunk I was going to do. I knew it was over right about here. Oh, my God. He did the jump man pose, too. He did the Jordan. Oh, that's a beautiful shot. That's beautiful. God bless him. Rest in peace. Rest in peace, Kobe Bryant. My God, that's beautiful. That's a beautiful shot. That's beautiful. That is gorgeous. That's a beautiful shot. Straight out the Matrix, man. Remember Kenny Smith on TNT inside the NBA, the Matrix from Sean Marion? He would do that. That's beautiful.
And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They trail by 16. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Edwards got 13 points now in the quarter.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
And there's a minute 45 left here in the fourth quarter. Bryant against Edwards. Kobe can't hit. Timberwolves trail by 14. Pass to Edwards. Inside. Here's Reed. And Reed throws it down.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Edwards against Kobe. Again, Los Angeles.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for Los Angeles.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration.
Oh! 54 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Bryant outside. Rebound, Minnesota. Randall surveying the D. Looking to get back on track here. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Personal foul, third team.
And Randall just continuing to fight out there, whether you're looking at his career or the individual game. This guy just doesn't back down.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Randall. guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal it.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Bryant inside, defended by Alexander Walker. Kobe kicks to Isaac. And it's off from three-point range. And it's sent back by Isaac. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Isaac touched it
That was
last.
the lineup for the Timberwolves. Number 55, Luka.
Los Angeles calls timeout. 1 second left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
And a surprising timeout here with the game in the bag.
Sometimes you want to have these teachable moments on the floor and not in the next day's film session. So coach electing to do that here.
And so Los Angeles takes the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And that about wraps it up. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. And now our player of the game, Kobe Bryant.
Team Mamba with yet another win. Pushing their win streak now. Not win streak, I'm thinking about Team Chamberlain, but their wins. They've only lost one time this season, but speaking of this game tonight, yeah, they look at the bench points. Team Mamba, 41 on the bench, 30 assists to 25, 14 offensive rebounds to 7. I tell you, man, of all the teams I've done this with, Kobe's team, in my opinion, is the weakest, but yet they've got it off to the hardest start. Out of all these seasons, like, remember, they won their first 17 games in a row before they lost their first one against the New York Knicks, and then they just picked back up. But having said that, all the games have been relatively close, and it's required Kobe Bryant to basically pull in, be Kobe and do heroic things. But he's averaging so many points, but the shots are there, and we're running plays for him. He's more than happy to oblige in the mid-range and get to the basket. These guys' job is just to basically defend and live off Kobe's leftovers. It's similar to what we saw in the Jordan series. The team is somewhat built the same as Jordan's. With the difference is the one thing I didn't do with this team that I did do with Jordan's, that I did do with this team was I didn't exactly go for outside shooters in the backcourt, with the exception of DiVincenzo. I was looking for more. I wanted someone to play alongside Kobe that was more like Derek Fisher, and that's when Marcus Smart, someone that you can rely on that could take that defensive responsibility, and also give him some big time shot blocking in the back. I really didn't do that for Jordan. For Team Jordan, I more or less just went for wing defenders and just left Jordan on just basically up on an island, just because you don't really need it. You really don't need shot blocking with Michael. Good performance here. Good battle, though. Edwards with 48 points, almost a triple-double. Kobe with 59, outdueling them into the night. Let's take a look at Edwards. I don't know who was guarding him then. Somebody missed the matchup. Wide open. They did pretty good, though, even without Gobert. Gobert was hurt this game. They played an overtime game. Of course, we all know what Minnesota's capable of against Team Magic, Team Showtime. Those that saw that series, that epic. I don't know what you want to call that. Now time for Kobe. Just killed Edwards on that fadeaway. That dunk on Nas Reed. He should have better camera angle than that, but man, he dunked the crap on it. I'll upload that on my channel. That dunk on Nas Reed will be uploaded. I already got the snapshot. I already got the shot of it, the clip. That's your story here from the Mambaverse. Team Mamba at 21-1, man. Let me, for those that may have came in late, let me show this roster to you guys again. This roster is not, of all the teams I have built. Remember, usually there's always an 85 overall player. Kobe doesn't even have that. The second best player on the team overall wise is Steven Chenzo. But the way the team is built to be a defensive monster. Because you got Kobe, DiVincenzo, Smart, and then you got Adams, and then you got Bona and Isaac. So, yeah, they don't necessarily have a lot of offense, but they could just shut you down defensively. And then if you can't score, and then we struggle to score, however, we got Kobe Bryant. You know what I'm saying? It comes down to that, like, you can't score, and we can't score, but however, we got Kobe. So that's what happens. It becomes like a gridlock game. So, anyway, guys, next game coming up in the Kobe Bryant series. Team Mamba going on the road to play the Chicago Bulls. Nah, we don't need to do that. So, should be a good one. Josh Giddey, Kobe White, Dosumo. Should be a good one. Should be a fast-paced one out there with Josh Giddey pushing the rock. Kobe White. Should be a good one. Probably be a high-scoring game, I'd imagine. We'll see, though. Well, I want to thank everybody for tuning in and hanging out with me. I hope you enjoyed this game. Please give it a like if you like what you saw, and I will see you guys. And also, too, if you missed any of these games or you want to check out some games you may have missed, go on my channel and find the 2006 Kobe Bryant, 2006 version of Kobe Bryant in the modern era playlist. There for your viewing pleasure. All the games are there in chronological order, and also read the descriptions, because I leave descriptions on all my videos and my playlists to let you guys know what's going on game to game, and make the games come alive for you when you watch them. And also check out my other series too with Will Chamberlain ongoing. My Larry Bird, Magic Johnson series that has finished. I tell you, it's classic games in there. Do yourself a favor, check out that Bird Magic series, please, because man, epic. That's all I can say, was epic. And of course, the 91 Michael Jordan series. My 1991 Michael Jordan the Modern Era series, the one that started off with my first series I ever did, just to see how fun, man, that was epic as well. But with that, guys, thanks for tuning in. I will see you as the Kobe Bryant season continues. Kobe Bryant leading his boys, and I'm telling you, this team is not strong, but look at that lower left-hand corner. They got the one thing you need to win a championship. Chemistry. They got that. They may be short on talent, but they long on chemistry. So 21-1 for the Mamba right now. We'll see how they care. We'll see how they fare coming into a tough stretch of the season. Look at that stretch. Just played a back-to-back after the game winner last night against Sacramento. Then they come in and take on Minnesota. Now they take on the Bulls and then Philly. And they got some more backs-to-backs. Tough stretch coming up here for All-Star break. A lot of games and a lot of nights. We'll see what the Mamba's made of. All right, guys. Peace. Take care. Good night.